Alright, this is another attempt to make a video of me biking. Made a few, but it turns out I'm quite horrible at making GoPro videos. In the first video that I made, the camera was pointed way too far down. Got this GoPro mount, it's mounted to my handlebars. We'll see how it works out. Hopefully it's not pointed too far down. The ride that I'll be doing here, I'm just riding from my house to downtown Reno. It's about 9 miles, 9.5. Done this a couple times. I expect it should take me about a half hour or so. It's Monday morning. I just dropped my kids off to school. Did a little bit of cleaning, and it's about 11 a.m. About 55 degrees. I wish it was a little bit warmer. It's a little bit crisp out. Waiting for this squirrel to go. I'm going to go with it. Alright. I don't even know. I'm probably not talking loud enough for this video. Got diagnosed with a sinus infection a week ago, so I'm 1 week into my 14 days of antibiotics. Still kind of have a runny nose, but I really want to go riding. Definitely looks like there's a crosswind. Let's see. I'm gonna have a bit of an uphill. This is really about the only part of the ride that has a lot of uphill. This ride's actually mostly downhill, and that's why I thought I'd make this a video, because it's just a pretty quick ride. It's not anything intense like 25-30 miles, well, because that would take me like 2 hours, and nobody would want to watch 2 hours of video. I had to focus on my breathing, trying to make it up that hill pretty quickly. Going back down the hill. The other problems I've been having with my GoPro is actually running out of memory and having the battery die. The battery on this GoPro is about 6 years old, so I probably should order a new one off Amazon. I'm going to drop to an easier gear here. quite perfect. The light up there turned red. I like that. Means it's going to be turning green right about now. So I should be able to make it through and keep focusing on my pace. Funny thing is I actually forgot to set my cycling computer on my phone, so I really don't know how long this ride took, other than the time of the video. So that'll be interesting. Alright. Would definitely love to make this live. Looking good. Awesome. And now I'm going the speed of traffic. I'll actually have to slow down because they corner actually slower than I do. I could go faster around this corner than them. My brakes, and this is where they'll pull away on the uphill. Gee, a car's faster than me on an uphill. What a shock. Yeah, but for a while I kept up with them. And so, like I said, this right here, I Google mapped it. I think it's about 9.5 miles. And hoping to do it in just a little over a half hour. Which would be an average speed of 18 miles an hour. Which is, I think, okay. I mean, compared to my friends at work, I guess that's probably good. Hi friends at work, if any of you watch this. But compared to just even the amateur cyclists in Reno, geez, those people are just nuts. I don't have the time that they do with having twins that are in school and then working at a cell phone store. But for myself, I just try to see how fast I can go. I just try to beat myself. What we got here is Steak and Shake and a Dollar Tree, Taco Bell, and a gym that I signed up for. I think over 6 months of paying for it, I went maybe twice. Not really that much of a gym person anymore. That's an Anytime Fitness. Alright. Now we're back on downhill, which is nice. And of course, after this, I'll be riding it back home, but I don't think I'll record that. Not nearly as interesting because I'm not as fast. This is to hopefully be somewhat of an entertaining ride. I never get to really show anybody this. Biking has always been a passion of mine. Ever since I was about 5 years old, about as early as I can remember, I've been riding a bike. Different periods of my life, kind of different biking situations. The best biking period of my life was, watch out for this mantra, when I was 15, so almost 20 years ago. That's the summer I spent the most time mountain biking. I mean, I didn't have a car or a girlfriend or friends. And that summer I biked 2,500 miles. And that truck was really noisy. But yeah, I biked 2,500 miles that summer. You know, just biked 5-6 days a week. You know, probably 30-40 miles a day. And, you know, over 4 months. It's just what I did every day, you know. Go biking for 3 to 5 hours. Some days more, some days less. You know, this is in that mountain biking summer in 1996, I believe. And I just loved it. I'd go biking outside my door at my house and ride my mountain bike to the park. Kind of a similar ride like this, about 8 or 9 miles. It's a park called Kincaid. And we just go bike there 20-30 miles and then come back home. And that summer I even participated in some amateur mountain biking racing, which was fun. Yeah, that's kind of running the red light, but that's okay, I can see. I hate losing my momentum. And some more uphill. And there's the bus. The last time I rode home, it probably would have been the best video ever. I beat that bus from right here on my way back, which I was really impressed with myself for that. The bus is a machine moving large people. I'm just a guy on a bike. And the bus had to stop a few times, but hey, I'm pedaling. And it was a lot of uphill too. So quite the memory I had of beating the bus home the other day. And glad I don't have to stop for a train. One time I did have to stop for a train. And this part gets to be going really quick, really fast. So I might focus a little bit on my lines, looking about 20-30 feet ahead, because we go on. I don't have a speedometer. I don't really like to know anymore because I focus on it too much, but I'll probably be going about 35 miles an hour. And this road going down Virginia here is definitely beat up. I would much more prefer to have a cyclocross bike than this full on road bike. I have pads for brakes. I'd like to have disc brakes and a little bit more cushion in my tire for some roads like this, but we're just going to make sure I dodge all the cracks and bumps the best I can. And go ahead and switch to my hardest gear. And there's a car behind me, but I'm just going to ride in the road because I am going the speed limit as that blue car ahead of me, maintaining about the same distance. Should be seeing it over here. Okay, car's going to pass me. Not a big deal. My car is just going to get hung up by that blue car. Looks like it's a, I don't know, maybe a Thunderbird or something. Whew, it's definitely fast. And catching up to traffic. Gonna make a right on red. Slowing down because I don't want to run into them, but not too much because they're mostly just yielding, and there we go, I can go. That's about good. I could have gone a little faster, but now this is just a real smooth downhill. Really super windy though. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear me on this mic. And it's actually kind of a nice, enjoyable part of the ride just because there's a decent bike lane. Road is really smooth other than the potholes, not a big deal. And I like this because I just get to focus on pedaling down the hill at a nice, even pace. Just kind of stroking my legs back and forth, not too much effort, and maintaining a good 35-mile-an-hour pace, as those cars are not getting that far ahead of me. Their speed limit's 40, so definitely fun going downhills like this. I love it. It's just a complete blast going 40 miles an hour down on a bike that weighs about 25 pounds, I'd guess, 22 pounds, I don't know. Hell, probably not going to make the green light. So, definitely not going to put any effort into getting there faster. It's actually faster to just kind of slow down and keep your momentum and wait for the light to turn green, hopefully. I hate it. I wish I could just keep going. It's the worst. There we go. Yeah, I slowed down a little too much, but that's actually better than rushing up to the green light and coming to a complete halt and having to restart. So, the rest of the ride at this point is all downhill. I'm trying to push myself, but at this point it's mostly just an easy pedal and trying to time the lights and conserve my energy somewhat. And that's awesome, we made this light. Speed limits, as you can see, 45 miles an hour. Most people drive 5-10 miles an hour over the speed limit, so yeah, I'm doing probably 45. Just a real enjoyable feeling, just cruising down, going this fast. Definitely fun. It's kind of like feeling like a bird flying. I don't know that many people get to experience this feeling of going so fast and far on a bike ride, so I thought it'd be fun to share it maybe, and a little tour of Reno. So I live up in Stead, or Lemon Valley, kind of in between the two of them, and we're going downtown to the famous Reno Arches. Been in a few movies, few music videos. You know, it's been Kanye West had one of his first music videos out here. Well, in his earlier part of his career. Definitely a big fan of Kanye's music. Love all sorts of music. Extreme metal, Dave Matthews Band, rap, rock, Coldplay, you name it. I love every type of music. And yeah, I just love cycling. Been into it for, if you count since I was 5, that'd be 30 years. I can remember when I was 5 years old with my dad, riding my bike, some of my earliest memories. Tells the story of installing training wheels, and I guess, you know, I'd be biking 2-3 miles, which pretty far for a 5-year-old on training wheels, and I can remember my dad taking my training wheels off and just loving the feeling of riding a bike. At the age of 13 or 14, stayed the summer over at my best friend's house, and my bike was my mode of transportation. Went to karate by riding my bike there. I'd really like to make this green light. No such luck making the green light, so we're gonna have to stop. And yeah, this ride is really quick, almost over. What you can see over there is that's San Rafael. It's a big park where they have the Reno air balloon races. And when I had a dog, Phoenix, the Whippet, I'd take him there and we'd play. Hopefully this light turns green for me since I pressed the crosswalk. And this part is definitely going to be fast. Go down Sierra Street, or no, actually I'll take Virginia. I think that's a better scenery. I actually normally go down Sierra Street because there's less lights, but go down Virginia, and we'll be passing UNR, University of Nevada, Reno, on the left. I never went there, but my girlfriend Erica, it's our first day back at school. Congratulations, Erica, on your first day back in school. I love you. I love you with all my heart. She's at her first class this morning. I guess a marketing class. She's changing her degree from she wanted to be a teacher to now she's using the company we work for to pay for her business degree. So that's real awesome. I'm proud of you. This light turns green. I hate having to stop at red lights. It's the absolute worst. I would just love for these streets to be closed and just be like just bombing down this stuff. I'm just gonna make sure I stay behind this car here because there are people pulling out on the right there, and I don't want them to pull out in front of me. UNR on the left there. Very pretty part of Reno. Walk through there. It's so gorgeous and green. Kind of reminds me of back home in Alaska. Ah, hell. Another red light. Turn. No such luck. Okay, that's going to turn. So now I can go. I leave it in a hard gear because I'm just going to wind up pedaling again fast. I don't even feel like flipping through the gears. Go. You and I are on the left some more, and we are almost done. That felt like a super quick ride. Hopefully found my ride entertaining. There's the dorms. Erica, when I met her 3 years ago, she was actually in the dorms. A little bit older than Erica. Right now I'm just coasting, and I can't go faster than the red light, so I'm just going to scoot up to the front of the light here. Might as well. Do a little yield. That's perfectly turns green, and congratulations, Lou, you're not faster than traffic. Hey look, it's like my car on the right there. Traffic is actually giving me the respect of just staying behind me. And red light, of course. Oh, yay, green light. This light turned. Come on, turn light, turn light. Turn. Turn. Alright. Just waiting for the light to turn. Hopefully it's our turn next. Even had to unclip from my pedal. Don't like that. Got some pretty big bumps here. Put back in, and green light, let's go. So now I can go ahead and go. Watching out for any big bumps here. And I make the green light. Let's see, we got 11 seconds. Yeah, definitely gonna make that green light. The pace a little more so I can make the next green light, as we got the Archies right up there. And easy cruising. I caught up to traffic. Let's see. Hello, Downtown Reno. I could be going faster than that car now, but we're at the end of my video. Well, hopefully that was a cool ride and my video kept recording. And there's my bike ride from Reno.